Hello, everyone. We are looking on page 23 at the encomium to perforation. Louis Padilla was the person who is presenting this one. I figured that our guest presenter could be a roll of Scott toilet paper, which lasts approximately 1 week, according to the cover of this. Now, we know with the coronavirus that there was a big run on toilet paper, and I think nothing goes to show the importance of everyday items like a pandemic or a um, anything kind of fear inspiring. I mean, we joke around a lot about the French toast emergency when everyone runs out and buys milk, eggs, and bread when there's a snowstorm, kind of like it's snowing today. Um, but when we have something as big as a pandemic, everyone runs for this perforated wonder of toilet paper. Now, this particular piece, rhetorically, as Lewis points out, is makes its worth, I guess. It's particularly important or particularly interesting, um, mostly because of the manner within which he celebrates the concept of perforation. I mean, he starts it off: perforation, shouted out, the deliberate punctuated weakening of paper on cardboard so that it will tear along an intended path, leaving a row of fine-haired white pills or tuftlets on each new edge. What we have throughout this piece is a um, combination of uh, very high level writing. I mean, you're looking at a lot of 25-cent words, which adds an air of credibility, that appeal to ethos in celebrating something that is just so simple and so everyday. And that's the one thing that you really need to kind of pay attention to here. It's because of that high level language, it adds that level of credibility to it, which is such an important thing for our argument here. Um, the This is to say, then this is coming from Lewis. This is to say that the entire book is dedicated to a trivial event that could be summarized in one sentence if it were a normal novel. So what he's doing here is celebrating the basic things of every day, and that's really where he thinks we need to take a little bit closer of a look. I mean, as Lewis says here, we pick the moments in our lives in our head and take a closer look. In this way, performances are always with us in the same way many historical figures are as well. So, like, the idea is the bigger things in life are often affected by the smaller ones. Something as small and as simple as perforation, um, you know, barely connects us to, metaphorically to the greater people, the greater things in our lives. And that's, part of what's going on here. The perforation becomes metaphor. Um, for life itself. I mean, we can see all the memes and metaphorical references to our friend Scott here, and even in those are links to all the kind of greater experiences that we have as humans, and that's the main focus of this. All right. Last but not least, in Lewis's opinion, he believes Baker's message is an important one in which almost every person in the world could participate in. I mean, let's face it, almost everybody in the world participates with this little guy. So, hope you have a great day, and I will see you again on